Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well today, because I've got some really exciting news that could change your financial situation in the blink of an eye. It's been a long wait, but the moment we've all been waiting for is almost here. On April 25th, a $5,000 stimulus check is about to drop, and it's going to directly hit the bank accounts of millions of Americans, including Social Security recipients, SSDI, SSI recipients, and many others who need financial relief right now. This is the final deposit of April, and for many, it could be a lifeline, especially after all the ups and downs of the past few years. So, if you're one of those who's been keeping an eye on this, April 25th marks the date for the final round of stimulus payments. But here's the thing, if you're eligible, this could be the last big financial boost you get before the month ends, so it's important to stay on top of it. Make sure everything's in place, because you don't want to miss out on this much-needed relief. Now, let's talk about why this check is so important. The $5,000 stimulus isn't just another random payment, it's part of the ongoing efforts by the government to help struggling Americans. We all know how hard things have been, especially with inflation and the rising cost of living. Bills seem to pile up, rent seems to go higher, and wages aren't always enough to cover the gap. That's where this $5,000 check comes in. It's meant to provide the financial relief you need, whether you're dealing with back rent, credit card bills, or even basic living expenses. This deposit isn't just going to anyone, it's specifically aimed at people who've been hit hardest by the pandemic and its economic fallout. If you're receiving Social Security, SSDI, or SSI, chances are this check is coming your way. The government has made sure that those who need it most are getting the relief, and that means if you're one of these recipients, you'll probably see this $5,000 deposited straight into your bank account. And if you're wondering why this one is so significant, here's why. April 25th is the final date for stimulus payments this month. That means, if you haven't gotten it yet, this is your last shot to receive the relief before the end of the month. With many people still recovering from financial challenges, getting $5,000 right now could be a game changer. Whether you're trying to catch up on bills, pay off debt, or just need a little extra to get you through, this payment could give you the boost you need to reset and move forward. But let's get into some important details here. If you're eligible, this payment will be sent directly to your bank account. If you're receiving Social Security, SSDI, or SSI, and you provided your updated bank information, expect that direct deposit to hit your account on April 25th. But here's the catch, if you haven't updated your bank details with the IRS or Social Security Administration recently, you need to do it ASAP. If your information is out of date, there's a chance your payment might be delayed, or worse, you could miss out completely. So, if you haven't done it already, now's the time to double-check your information. If you've moved recently or changed bank accounts, make sure the IRS and Social Security have your current info. This is your last chance to get everything updated in time, and you don't want to lose out on this money. It could make all the difference in getting back on track. For those of you who aren't enrolled in direct deposit, don't worry, you're not being left out. The government will still send you a paper check, but keep in mind that these checks can take a little longer to arrive. If you're waiting for a paper check, it's important to be patient, but also keep an eye on your mailbox. The checks will be issued starting on April 25th, but they may take a few days to arrive, so stay alert. Now, let's talk about what you can do with this $5,000. What do you do when this amount of money lands in your account? Well, that's up to you, but the possibilities are endless. If you've been struggling to catch up on bills, this could be your chance to wipe the slate clean and make sure that your financial obligations are in order. If you've been wanting to make a big purchase or even invest in something for your future, this could be the perfect time to do so. But here's something important to think about, this payment could be the last big relief you get for a while. While we've seen a series of payments over the past few years, this could very well be the final direct deposit of its kind, at least for the immediate future. So, it's important to make sure you don't just treat this as extra money. Use it wisely. Take care of your financial needs and make the most of this relief, because we never know what the future holds. If you haven't received it by April 25th, don't panic. Sometimes payments get delayed, or there are glitches in the system. So, If you don't see that $5,000 deposit immediately, check your account regularly. Keep an eye on any notifications from the IRS or the Social Security Administration and make sure there's no missing information on your end. If everything checks out and you're still waiting, patience is key. It should show up soon enough. So, to recap, April 25th is the big day. This is the last round of stimulus payments for the month of April, and millions of people are about to receive their $5,000 direct deposit. Whether you're a Social Security recipient, SSDI, or SSI recipient, make sure your details are correct and that you're ready for this much-needed boost. The payments could make a real difference, whether you're paying off bills, investing in your future, or just getting back on track. This is your chance to get a fresh start before May rolls around, so make sure you don't miss out. And if you've already updated your information, get ready for that money to hit your bank account on April 25th. Thank you for tuning in today. I hope this information helps you prepare for the big day ahead. Don't forget to double-check your details, stay patient if there are any delays, and use this money wisely. April 25th is just around the corner, and it could be the relief you've been waiting for. Stay safe, and I'll be back with more updates soon. Take care.